Hey Aries, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's Christina. I'm a Swedish Australian living and working in southern Sweden, and this will be the 7th reading I do for you. So I'm envisaging a lot of spirituality for this reading for everyone. You know how it is. If it doesn't resonate, then please check one of your other planets or several of them. And I'd also like to ask you, because these readings are very, very specific, and if it doesn't resonate with you, but you feel, oh, that's what mum's going through, or my little sister, or whatever, please be kind enough to share it with them. Conflict card fell out. I'll put that to the side for the moment, and we'll see if there's some relevance there. All right. What does Spirit want to tell you? The cards I work with are called the Goddess Tarot, made by Chris Waldher, an American artist. And they've taught me everything I know. So I'm totally unflexible with changing decks, but I like to play around with others. But I can only work with these ones. And the whole major arcana is made up of goddesses from all over the world, and different time periods as well. So this is right. Okay, so we have three fire people. We have a sun, we have a queen and a king of fire, and I don't know if I don't think they're part of the same family. They don't seem to be. But there could be three separate things here happening, I guess. Three separate readings. I'll start with the conflict, because I can see where that is. The conflict here is with our King of Staves, or our Mr. Aries, who at the moment is feeling emotionally very I would say tormented even. He's at best very tired, but at worst he might be even quite depressed. This is the Four of Swords, but it's all about to ease. He will soon see and understand and gain clarity in his situation and this conflict. Solicitors again. I think this is all about families, and I forgot about the Sun card that came out, which has to do with children. Came out for Pisces, and it turned out that what we had was a young man who was a solicitor, and I certainly think one of his major working themes is children, so family law. But it turned out that wasn't what he worked with. But anyway, this feels like a similar situation. Conflicts, the law is involved. Here is family and fear and unclear, maybe necessarily unclear thinking, but not being able to see clearly yet. But it's coming. And it's coming for this man in Aries. I also believe he's about to meet a new woman, but it's going to take a little bit longer, they say. But Spirit wants you to know this, and also that you will do well in court with the help of your lawyer. And then we have, I'm going to the beginning first. Whoa! Somebody's going to get a little Aries daughter, or at least a daughter in fire. I'm sorry. The Princess of Staves is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, and when it comes up next to the fertility card, which in this case is Estzatánley, Mexican goddess of fertility, then it's a pregnancy. And who are you coming to, my dear? That would be very interesting to see as well. I don't think well, I guess it's possible. You could be born as an Aries for sure. It's not Aries until the last week of March. So maybe you're very much on the way. Or else she will come as a Leo or Sagittarius. But I think she's an Aries because she came up here and I can't see her family. Here comes the mother. The mother seems to be a Queen of Swords. So she's possibly a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So, yeah, you know who you are. If you're expecting a child in the sign of Aries or thereabouts, then it will be an Aries child, and you probably know already that it's a daughter. And there will be a move in connection to this delivery or deliverance. So, a baby Aries, a man Aries, and we also have a young man in the sign of Aries, or Aries. I can't speak English, I'm sorry. Yeah. I think it's a child and the reading's not for him, but we have an Aries woman up here. She could possibly be the mother. She's the symbol of an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and seeing as this is Aries, I have to assume that that's what she is. And I think maybe somehow she is separated from the child. I think the child is with a female relative. Maybe it's the boy's grandmother. This woman in Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, is often a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus. So they come up tightly connected to one another, and she is taking very good care of him. And I think the mother might be away working because even, yeah. So here's the work, Three of Pentacles. And here's the world. For me, for some readers it symbolizes the end of a cycle, but for me it symbolizes different cultures or travels, or when it comes up in combination with work, it's certainly traveling for work. So she's probably away for periods of time, this Aries mother, and she loves her son very dearly, but she worries about him. This Aries woman, is very much of a healer, and the connection that she has with her Aries son is super tight. So they have, a soul bond through the souls, and they are pretty well indestructible and certainly inseparable, but for the physical, the work that takes her physically away from him. And that's what torments her a lot, I think. I don't think she'll be doing this all that much longer. She will find another job closer to home. Maybe start her own business. Yeah, so the 4 Aries people coming up. That was jackpot. We have a son and a daughter that's coming in the sign of Aries this spring, or autumn if you're on the other side of the equator. And a man in a divorce proceedings, getting good help, and he will do well. And the mother, the Aries mother, who works away from home and she worries about her son. So I guess we should find 4 cards. We've got the medicine woman. That's definitely the Aries woman. And we have fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. That's the Aries man for sure, in his court case. And it would be nice to get one for the Aries daughter on her way, and or her mother, and the little boy who misses his mum, who's away traveling. So 2 more cards, please, Spirit. This is a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. And we've got 2 more. They're a gift from my soul sister in Australia. Her name's Julia, and it's a pleasure to be able to work with them. So let's start with the man here. Mart, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So have faith, dear Aries man. And we have Ixchel, medicine woman. That's for the Aries woman working away from home. And you are a channel for divine healing power, they say. I think that without a doubt. Now let's see, who's who here? The little boy or the little baby that's not appeared yet? We have Rhiannon, sorceress, and we have Ishtar, boundaries. I think I'll take boundaries first. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. I don't, that doesn't make sense for a baby. It doesn't make sense for a little boy either. But Rhiannon the sorceress, she says, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So quite a powerful boy or son there, I think. We'll have a look at the yogic path. I guess we'll find 4 messages here too. The yogic path is made by Sahara Rose, and they're very exciting. Oh, here comes 2. So we have Pratayama and Rajas. I'm assuming that they're going to be, the first 2 cards will be for the man and the woman Aries in the reading. I quite like it when it comes several people. A little message for a lot of people. So can we have one for the baby on the way, please, Spirit? For the baby on the way. No, I will have to cut it. Anahata. We just had that. And then we have Asana for the boy. Let's see. We'll start with the man being represented in court. Pratyahara. It's from yoga. I can really recommend these oracle cards. They're fabulous to look and work with, and just to have on your own consultations. Pratyahara is the 8 stages of yoga, control of the senses. Recently, you let go of some distractions in your life, and everything has upgraded since. You realize that holding onto things, foods, stimulants, or people only keeps you anchored to the physical world. Truth lies in letting go of all that is not you. I guess that's what you're in the process of doing, dear Aries man, with your divorce proceedings. And the daily coffee, piece of chocolate, social media addiction, or need to buy, those were once such a part of your identity, but have now diminished. This is the time to go deeper into Pratyahara and let go of any attachments, even those that are less obvious. Continue to meditate, which draws you immediately into Pratyahara and illuminates what it is you're holding on to. It's only from here that you can listen to the truth and within an act. It's only from here that you can listen to the truth within and act accordingly. I don't know how relevant that was, but anyway, I really don't. Rajas. It's from Ayurveda. 39. Dynamic movement, aggression and energy. Well, that sounds like an Aries to me. You're in a place of movement, making the most of each day. You're passionate and excited about the task at hand and are pushing the limits of what you believe possible for yourself. Rayas is needed to bring our desires into action. And you're deep in the development phase. I think this has to do with her considering, or you, dear Aries Queen, considering finding a new job, maybe even starting a company so that you can be closer to hands for your son. You have already achieved many great accomplishments. Yeah, your son is one of them. Because of your determination, and more await in the near future even. However, remember to balance action with rest. Otherwise, you will lose sight of your true goal in the pursuit of achievement, of achieving more. So, that was for Mother Aries. And then we have Asana and Satya. One for the baby and one for the boy. Asana. That's this one. 8 stages of yoga. Physical practice to sit in stillness. That's funny. That must be for the baby. She's in meditation mode. Your physical body holds the key to your evolvement. But it's just not the first portal. The asana, yogic body postures you have been practicing have been preparing you for true asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. These shapes and movements have removed the cobwebs of your limiting self, creating space for the silence of your mind's forest. You're one of those who realizes the true intention of asana, and the one paving the way for others to see this bodily practice is really just a way to come to face with yourself. Well, I think we do that. As mothers, we do that when we carry our babies. We never in our lives do we get so much self-awareness and insight into everything spiritual and physical as we do when we're pregnant. Continue to cultivate your practice and move deeper into its core purpose, flow of energy in the body for the evolution of the spirit. Yeah, I think the baby's in total contact with spirit when it's in the womb, and it's quite still. It's great. Satya. That's yoga too. Also, I should say. Truthfulness. You're moving towards your truth, peeling off all layers of inauthenticity that have been placed upon you by social conditioning. Through this shedding, you're finally feeling truth's bare skin as you place your fingers upon your face, finally coming home to yourself. Doesn't feel relevant. I will stop there. I know that the Aries boy is well taken care of, and Mum is coming home and she's going to fix another job. Thank you, all the Aries people in that reading. Take care. Bye.